Yeah, man, we got a nice, we got a lot of potential in our neighborhood. Of course, this will be my last little vlog about Chaparral. But I want to say we're part of the National Heritage Area, but we're a little outside the National Heritage Area. But anyway, besides the point, it's gonna be interesting to see how things go because I don't like ungrateful neighbors. I don't like ungrateful people, period, man. Well, I think we did a wonderful job in the last 9 years of, coming together as a neighborhood / community and working together, cleaning up the neighborhood, doing some positive things for the children. And all of this is documented, by the way. It's documented. For the last 9 years, all of our contributions and all of what we contribute to make the neighborhood better, safer, engaged. And so we now in a position where it's like opposing forces don't want to see it happen. They don't want to see it happen. And I know you think it's crazy, like, hey, man, you just gonna let the negative forces and you're gonna let the devil and his workers, take over? It's not that I'm gonna let them take over. It comes a time where it's like, again, like the space where I'm in is like, it's like a transitional period, all of my volunteer work, my contributions, and just maintaining, the lawn in front of the neighborhood. I think it's time someone else step up. And so this is my window of opportunity to say, you know what? Out of all of the other married men that's in the community, even the ones that are not married, the sons, there's a lot of sons, that live with their moms and grown men, right? A lot of young teenagers, we're gonna let's extend the invite. All right, let's extend the invite. So instead of it just being solely on me, let's extend the invite and let some of these other young male figures step up. And like I say, whenever I can volunteer, I will. But I'm not gonna prioritize and go out of my way like I once did. You know what I mean? And so again, man, one of Satan's hardest workers live right amongst us. Want to say, I mean, and that's like I know that's like a harsh thing to say, but again, one of Satan's hardest workers living right there amongst us to say, you know what? Hey, if nothing else, I'm finna get some attention. I'm a sabotage. Hell has no fear like a woman scorned. Misery loves company. So miserable, not spending time with the grandbabies, not out there planting flowers, not doing nothing productive outside of tearing down. Oh, you doing this? That ain't how you do it. This how you do it. I want the power. I want to be in control. I'm gonna rally up the troops who don't know no better so I can manipulate them and create my own army to cause division. And so that's a lot of what's going on. That's a lot of what's going on. But, just when you think, okay, you know what? That's the end. No, that's the opportunity for me to say, you know what? Let's pass some of this responsibility around. Shoot, there's no sense in me trying to do everything and, hey, being a good Samaritan, being a good upstanding doggone civilian / citizen of the great city of Stonecrest. No, let's pass some of this responsibility around. Yeah, it's enough to go around. So anyway, guys, we got a few more days to April the 1st. And that'll be my final meeting. And like I say, let somebody else step up and be responsible for those who are in cahoots, opposing forces, and those who don't like the way we was running the show. Being that many of you are retired, y'all do it. Y'all go out and mow the lawn. Y'all go out, pass out the flyers. Y'all rally the troops. Y'all collect the money. And y'all, since y'all retired, that's y'all do it. How's that? Ungrateful. And you know, and a lot of these, you know, a lot of them, you know, I used to hear the saying when I was younger. Yeah, they go to church with the devil tucked in their purse. Be the first one. Yeah, I pray to the Lord. God want me to do this. And no, you ain't talking to God. You ain't following the Lord. That's doggone, look, you following the Lord of darkness. You following doggone, look, you, no. You ain't listening to the right one. Your God is the one of the underworld. That's your God. The one that spoke to Eve in the garden, that's the one that's speaking to you. And you go around and you use the title God. You're going to have to be more specific with the name of who you praising, because it's no way you fixing to sit here and tell me everywhere you go, you sabotage and you fall out with everybody. It's no, man, you fall out with too many people, man. You are not a good person. You are not a good person at all. But yeah, that person living amongst us, man, y'all as neighbors, y'all know who it is. So I ain't got to say nothing, and I ain't gonna give it no more energy. But again, man, I'll volunteer when I can. And outside of that, yeah, y'all have some of the responsibility, and y'all put in the work. Those of you who are retired and have the time on your hand to do so. And like I say, I'm not the only man in the community. There's plenty of sons who live with their mothers, boyfriends that live with their girl. You know, it's very few husbands. So reach out to those guys, and good luck. And like I say, you know, those of us who can work together and have some communication and some networking going on, let's keep it up. We all we got. Over and out. I keep y'all updated with the meeting coming up in a couple days. Let you know how it go. Yep. Oops. What's going on, guys? Today is the 3rd. No. Wait a minute. The 1st was Wednesday, so today is the 2nd. Yeah. So yesterday, we did our neighborhood meeting at the library. Thanks to the Klondike Civic Association president, she was able to get a room. And basically, that thing too, man, when y'all out here in the city, man, in the community, and you walk past a piece of trash, you just put it right here in the trash can. You ain't got to clean up the whole thing, but you just, you know what I'm saying, just try to do what you can. Anyway, well, where was I going? Go ahead, Stonecrest Mall. So yeah. So yesterday was the first, and we were able to get the rally the troops, get the neighbors together, whatnot, and moments like that just help me and remind me to pat myself on the back, because you know, growth and development. Like a lot of times, you know, people simply don't agree with each other. That don't mean you have to hate one another. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hate one another, do anything crazy, or be nasty. You know what I'm saying? And so, no, thank you. And so, like I was saying, you don't have to be, you know, nasty with your neighbors or nasty with people, just generally speaking. And so, it's one of those things where, again, like I say, I was glad to show up to see that we are, you know, trying to bridge the communication gap and work together, you know, as a collective. So, like I say, that means a lot. And I will say this, you know, again, when it comes to the neighborhood watch, it was a neighborhood watch established prior to me moving in the community, and I'm going on 20 years, by the way. In fact, 19 years to be exact. And so there was a neighborhood watch committee established prior to me moving there. And so I just, helped to bring me along with the other with the coordinator, excuse me, y'all, but me along with the coordinator and other block captains, we were, just doing the best we can, and it was working, it was working. But now we in the place right now where it's like we're being told that to collect any funds, we're gonna have to start a beautification group. So we may have to do a 501c3 nonprofit or whatnot, and then whatever we have to do just to form a beautification group to get some funds coming in, because right now I'm not gonna keep on jumping out there maintaining that lawn, man. I'm not gonna do it. And you got the neighbors out there who try to manipulate and try to make you feel bad that, hey, you should be doing it, when it's like it's other men in the community, it's other retirees in the community. So to just put me on it and just like solely me, like, come on, like that ain't right. We're gonna try to do the guilt trip, make him feel bad, and get him out there to do it. Get your son out there to do it. Get your brother to get out there and do it. Get your husband out there to do it, and your cousin, your nephew, get them out there to do it. Let's rotate and take turns, but to try to put all that responsibility on one person, that ain't right. So what I'm saying is, ultimately, one way or another, somebody gonna have to collect some funds in order for that to get done. You have to collect some funds. Somebody gonna have to collect some funds. Yeah. So where was I, man? Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. But this is my last vlog. Like I say, I'm gonna help out where I can. But I'm finna mainly focus on my wife and my children. Like I say, for years, I've offered the service. All right, so this just me documenting the progress and how we growing as a people. And I heard some good news, and I thought that was very strategic what Councilwoman Carmisha is doing. Big shout out to her. Because let's be truthful though. It's one of those things. Where it's like, as a councilman, as a councilwoman, that is your purpose, to service your district. And so, like I say, big shout out to you. Keep up the good work. And there's no doubt in my mind you're doing right by the people. You will earn and win over, some votes if you decide to run for a mayoral position or run for the council seat again. It'll be there for you. So anyway, hold tight, and then hold tight. All right, as y'all can see, I got my pillows over here. I picked up my pillows. The red one is at home already, so I got the green, the yellow. Of course, these are the Stonecrest Cool Kids over here, as y'all can see. Yeah. Anyway, guys, not sure where I left off at, but like I say, glad to see that we do have a new neighborhood coordinator. Right now, we have to have a beautification squad, to be able to collect funds, to be able to beautify the front of the neighborhood and maintain. And so anyway, I'm gonna take a break, man. It's well needed, man. It's well needed. And like I say, at first I was feeling, like I say, neglected, feeling like, neglected ain't the word, but I meant obligated. You know what I mean? He's supposed to He the young one. He's supposed to mow the lawn. He's supposed to clean up. He's supposed to jump when we tell him to. And like I say, man, some of those neighbors, man, they ride past me, man. Won't even offer a case of water. You know, a case of water is what? $5? Maybe $8 for some good water, some spring water, you know what I mean? Won't offer no, I mean, man, they won't even wave, you know what I mean? You can see me out there in the hot sun and just have it in their head, he's supposed to do that. A lot of other people, they don't care who do it, they don't care if it don't ever get done, you know? And, but like I say, again, man, somebody, you know, I can't stress it enough, man. We can all come together and pay someone else to do it, or somebody else, you know, say, you know what, hey, you know what, you did it enough. Let me get out there and let me do it a few months, and then maybe we can rotate. But I've done it for years, you know what I mean? And so now it's time for you guys to figure it out, or you know, on who you're gonna get. You know, we can all work together, and like I said, I've played my part, but it's now time for you guys to say, you know what, we'll find and we'll direct somebody else, and we'll get somebody else that's over it. But hey, man, we will get through this. You know, continue. You know, like I say, let's be mature about it, and you know, again, we can agree and disagree. But that's my time, guys. Over and out. Over and out. We'll get through this. We'll get through it. Yeah, it's like it started already. Shame, insult, and guilt. How do we make how do we make him feel shameful? Let's insult him. Let's make him feel guilty. We want to use you and we want to abuse you. Let's shame him, insult him, make him feel guilty so we can get what we want. Let's continue to manipulate people, gaslight, and finesse them. A power struggle. A power struggle, man. Power struggle. Power struggle. Alright, guys, it's rare I get my hair done. Is it hair did or hair done? I got my hair done. Y'all see me? Is it hair did or hair done? Big old forehead, man. Excuse my messy bathroom. Y'all see them? See those moles on my face? It's not moles, it's like tags. Anyway. Trying to make sure I ain't got no tea eyeball spot. All right, last time. I can't see all the way up there.